Hello and welcome to my first Game Boy Let's Play. And it's a game I used to play a lot when I was a kid. It's Dragon Ball Z Goku Hishouden. And it's in Japanese, and it was in the copy I had when I was a kid. So I'm going to go through what these are. This is your two-player sort of tournament fight. And here we have training that you can do, mini games basically. It's really fun. I'll do those at the end of the LP, and you'll get to see some of them in the LP as well. And this is the story. That's not the storyline. This was the story. Anyway, I think this is your difficulty, but never mind, because I'm not entirely sure. Most of this you can figure out as you play it. We have Kami and talking to Goku. It starts off at the before the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament and goes all the way up to Vegeta, which is a very hard fight. So here we have the clone that Goku fights. I believe he fought it when he was a child in the series. And that was Mr. Popo. So here we have our first fight. We are faster than the clone, and we're a little bit stronger as well. Now you can see the map on the right hand side. That I'm not entirely sure about, but I think the closer you are, the more damage you do. So this first option, you have your punches here and you have your kicks here. There's punch 1 and there's kick 1. You can get up to kick 3 and punch 3, but I never used them, if I'm honest. I'll go through them all. Here you have your movement. It moves you around the board. I'm pretty sure this one tries to get you as close to the enemy as it can, but that's still something I don't use. This is your charge up technique to regain your ki, which acts like mana. These are your energy attacks, which I'll be using. Here we have an energy blast, and here we have a Kamehameha. This is Taiyoken or Solar Flare. Solar Flare, that's the one. This is like an evasion sort of thing. It's like a kind of like split form, but it's not quite split form. It's like an after image, I'd say. That's more like it. And this is like some sort of bitch slap. So we're going to start off. We're going to use Kamehameha, and we are going to charge up once, and we will use the bitch slap attack. Oh, and he blocked it. Oh, no. Yep, he's blocking all my techniques. That's good. Okay, so I should point out what the Solar Flare and stuff do, but first I'm going to go into this. This is block and this is dodge. I find it easier to block dodge, but I'm going to show you the block. This is the block. The closer you get it to the center, the less damage you take, and I totally screwed it up. The lower your HP when you win, the more battle power you gain at the end. I'll show you the dodge now. I prefer this one, it's a little bit easier. So yeah, you can afford to take quite a bit of damage, but to be honest it's not really that necessary. So we're going to use one of those, and that should allow us to use an energy beam. Solar Flare gives your techniques a higher chance of hitting. I'll be using this a lot later on, but not in this fight. And the after image allows you to dodge better, I think. It seems that way. And so we use one ki, and then we can use the energy attack. That should take us to 12, and that uses 10, so we can actually use a punch. I'll show you the punch animation. Oh, he's moving. He usually doesn't dodge this much. So we're gonna try and dodge as well. It's very simple. It gets a lot harder later on. Oh, he's going for a big one. We definitely want to dodge this. You really don't want to get hit by like the strong energy attacks, it'll do a lot of damage. Now I think we're going to get 2 turns in a row. So what we can do is we can do this. Charge up twice and then use an energy attack. He is really blocking everything. Maybe it is on higher difficulty. And I'll do that same thing again. Normally when I get 2 attacks I'll go for the big, like Kamehameha, but I thought I'd be a little bit different this time. So yeah, I haven't even hit him yet. He's gonna go for another Kamehameha. Whereas that will use a... We can't actually afford to do that, so we are gonna try and land a hit this time. Wow, he's destroying me. Come on. I've never had so much trouble with this guy. I'm so bad at that. I'll let him hit me a bit. Okay. Well, we're gonna go for a Kamehameha. There we go, we hit him. 51 damage. There are, like, you'll gain more techniques as the game goes on if you use that area a lot. So, for example, up to punch 3 and kick 3, and you can get a Senzu Bean and Kaioken. Right, we're going to use 3 power-ups because we have a double turn. And yeah, Kaioken I don't always get, in fact I rarely do, but you get like a Spirit Bomb or Genki Dama and stuff. So we have 22. I actually thought that would have taken us to 26, but never mind. And then we'll power up. Your ki becomes less of an issue later on. Oh, this guy is proven to block everything. Take the damage, get your HP a bit lower, it's kind of beneficial, you can get more battle power out of it. Not much in the early parts, but some. So we have 10, we can start off with... Yeah, we can start off with an Energy Blast, Power Up, and we're going to use a Kick, because we haven't seen the Kick yet. There we go, we bring his HP down a bit, and hit him with a Kick. I remember Kick 3 being really good. I replayed this yesterday, and just to make sure I remember where all the buttons were and how it played, which I did. And there we go, that's a solid block. And I didn't get the Kick 3, but I remember when I was a kid that the Kick 3 was really good. I played a lot of Japanese import games when I was a kid. This one ends your turn, so you really don't want to do that. I had Pokemon Gold, for example, as Japanese import as well. Ah, oh, damn you, stop moving. But He's going to lose. They always do. I will take the hit. And a kick. Come on, give me a kick. Ah, punch. Ah, nice block. But still winning. Okay, so this should be a double turn. And okay, so that puts us at full key. I'm not sure we have the ability to do this, so I'm not going to. I could use 2 energy attacks. You know what? I will. In fact, what I can do is I can use Taioken and then use 2 energy attacks. Gives it more chance to hit, so. And we're pretty close, so I should do a bit more damage. Oh, he's blocking it. Great. 1 hit. Yeah, see, it did 41 instead of 32. Yeah, we'll let it hit. In these early fights, I like to take damage just a bit, because it's not too dangerous. So charge up a bit so we can pull off an energy attack. And there we go, he was further away on the map, so it did less damage. I don't know how interesting this would be for you guys to watch, but I really enjoyed this game as a kid, so I really wanted to play it again and put it on the channel, because it's pretty much unknown. Not many people played this. I believe it was a Japanese only game, at least only in Japan. Well, I could be wrong about that. I only ever played the Japanese version at least. And yeah, we're going to power up. The fights get a little bit more interesting, especially the Vegeta fight. And there's a little bit of platforming and some training stuff to do along the way. And we'll let that one hit. He can take us down as low as he wants, it's fine. He won't be able to kill us. How do I want to do this? I want to do that. That will take us to around 15. So why not use kick 1 as well? This is more use on kick than I would normally do, but kick 3 was very beneficial. It's down to 9 HP. Oh, and we're going to beat him. I should have gone for the Kamehameha. But we're going to use an energy beam, which is also unfortunately the animation for Genki Dama or Spirit Bomb. He's moving, he's charging up, and he's charging up. He's going to go for a Kamehameha. I need to finish him. So we're going to use a punch, and hopefully that will hit. Hopefully the energy beam will hit, because then it'll die. There we go. That fight took me a lot longer than I expected. But that's the gains to our stats, which are irrelevant right now. So Kami saying, well done on beating your training, you can now go to the martial arts tournament. Hey, it's Korin, but before you go, take a sensu bean, because you're probably going to need it. Spoiler alert, we won't. So here we have your stats. Battle power went up to 181. I know I've made it go up to 192, I think it was. So I know we can get a bit more. But yeah, these are our stats for the time being. And that's all for this part. In the next part we're going to hit this talk button here, talk to all the characters and begin the martial arts tournament. So thank you very much for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next part.